Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. It was a very busy morning across the entire state of Iowa. Many of you woke up to either hail, very strong winds, heavy rains, thunder, and we did see some possible tornado-related damage in our southern areas, and we do have the potential of maybe a continuation of at least just showers and storms. Not expecting anything to be as strong as they were this morning, but the cold front right now I'd say is right west of I-35, and what's going to happen is as this moves east, we'll have to watch to see how much of the atmosphere has recovered from this morning's storms. There has been kind of on and off storms throughout the morning, so I think we've used up a lot of the energy, but there's still, I think, a little bit left in the tank for some of our central and eastern areas to see maybe some of those stronger storms. So here's 3 o'clock, getting that line kind of right ahead of the cold front moving through, and most of it, again, is going to be probably to our south and to our east, but if any of that triggers a little bit earlier or for our western, or I should say the western part of this line here in eastern portions of eastern Iowa, we could once again see some stronger storms with this, so it's something we're going to watch really throughout the rest of this afternoon and kind of have to play it by ear. By 6 o'clock, most of it should be out of here, and really we'll have a very nice night tonight. We'll have very light winds. We'll have very calm conditions and kind of cool conditions. Low temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 40s. Winds, as I mentioned, light out of the west, only about 5 to 10. Then for tomorrow to kick off, well, I guess the weekend, the first day of Memorial Day weekend. I know technically it starts kind of Friday night, or for some of you, maybe Thursday. High temperatures are going to be in the mid 70s, a mostly sunny start. We'll see clouds build in from west to east throughout the daytime hours, but really should be a pretty nice day. Winds out of the south at 5 to 15. And then starting late Saturday night, probably after midnight through the day on Sunday, we'll have another chance of possibly some stronger storms. Most of the activity, I think, will be off to our south and to our east in portions of eastern Missouri, most of Illinois there, southern Indiana, as well as portions of central and west central Kentucky. But locally here, it looks like that level 2 risk. Earlier, or I should say yesterday, it was closer to Highway 30. Now it's more south of I-80. This does update at 12:30 later this afternoon, so this might change a little bit. But I do think general trends, most of it has been south, at least the stronger to severe storms, but could see some strong storms up to Highway 20 as well. Regardless, though, I think we're going to see a lot of heavy rain, more heavy rain, no matter where we are, or where you are, in eastern Iowa. So most of the day Saturday, again, going to be sunny. We'll see those clouds build in. Then here comes midnight. Again, still not quite any activity yet, but you see 3 a.m., 4 a.m., line of showers and storms moving through. Again, you might be getting kind of flashbacks to Friday, or today, I should say. Again, not necessarily the same setup, but again, could be waking up to maybe some stronger storms early Sunday morning. Here's 7 a.m. Here again, seeing that line continue to move through the area. And then that initial line, it looks like, will wrap up by noon. And then once again, kind of like today, we'll see how the atmosphere kind of reacts, or if it stabilizes. And this is another chance, and maybe more showers, some thunderstorms, maybe some heavy rain, and maybe some stronger storms. And you can see that here, 6 o'clock here Sunday evening. That wraps up there. That moves up by 10 o'clock. And then as that front moves through, a low will kind of swing through, maybe some very isolated showers from our Memorial Day. Not expecting a whole lot of rain, just breezy conditions and kind of cooler conditions. In terms of additional rainfall, an inch plus is definitely possible, I think, area-wide. And we could see any amounts higher, of course, than under any thunderstorms. So, of course, we've been dealing with kind of flash flooding for the past week or so. We could continue to see that, especially in those areas where the river is rising. So, of course, we always say turn around, don't drown. Just be mindful of where you're driving and stay up to the latest on those river levels, especially if you live, of course, along those bodies of water. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So as you can see, temperatures stay pretty consistent. Saturday's dry, rest of today, and we'll watch that cold front move through. Sunday, much of the day is wet, especially early in the day. And then after Sunday, Memorial Day, as I mentioned, isolated showers, not expecting anything crazy there. Upper 60s and low 70s. Windy, though, Monday as well as Tuesday. Then after that, we dry out a little bit, and then looks like for the end of next week, a couple of more isolated storm chances.